Fashion trend.
Have you noticed the oversized blazers trend this fall?
Yes, they seem to be making a comeback. They were quite popular in the 90s, weren't they?
You're right. Retro styles seem to reappear often in fashion trends. I've also noticed a lot of neon colors.
Yes, those bold, vibrant colors are hard to miss. I think they're being paired with either neutral or monochromatic outfits to add a pop of color.
Indeed. Also, it's interesting how sustainability is influencing fashion. More brands are implementing eco-friendly practices.
Very true. People are now more conscious of their purchases. Speaking of which, thrift shopping is getting pretty trendy too.
Yes, vintage outfits and upcycling clothes add unique flair and help reduce waste. Fashion is not just about looking good anymore. It's about being responsible too.
Certainly, fashion trends are evolving not just aesthetically, but ethically as well. It's a good direction for the industry.
What do you recommend on the menu?
What do you recommend on the menu?
Well, the pasta dishes are quite popular here. The carbonara is a personal favorite of mine.
Sounds good. Anything else you would suggest?
If you're in the mood for something lighter, the salad with grilled chicken is a healthy and delicious option.
I'll keep that in mind. How about appetizers?
The garlic bread is always a hit, and the bruschetta is fresh and flavorful.
Okay, thanks for the recommendations. I think I'll go with the carbonara for the main course and the garlic bread as an appetizer.
Excellent choices. You won't be disappointed. Can I get you something to drink to go with your meal?
I'll have a glass of red wine, please.
Sure thing. I'll get that all in for you right away.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
I heard the news, and I couldn't wait to congratulate you.
I really appreciate it.
How does it feel to achieve this milestone?
It feels amazing, like all the hard work has finally paid off.
You've definitely earned it.
Thank you.
What's next for you now that you've reached this goal?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I'm excited to explore new opportunities.
I have no doubt that you'll excel in whatever you choose to do.
Your confidence in me means a lot.
You've always had a knack for success.
Thanks for believing in me.
Let's hit the ground running.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I...
We've got less than a week to organize the charity run. I think we should finalize the route. And sponsors by tomorrow.
Agreed. Let's hit the ground running. We should start by dividing the tasks. I can take on contacting the sponsors if you handle the route. And city permits?
Perfect. I already have the permit applications filled out, so I'll submit them first thing in the morning. Have you heard back from any sponsors yet?
Yes, a couple have confirmed, and they're excited to be involved. I'll follow up with the others and see if we can get more goodies for the participant bags.
Great idea. We also need to update the website with the event details and open up registration.
I'll draft the update and send it to you for review. Once we're clear on the route and sponsors, I can finalize it.
Sounds good. Let's also schedule a volunteer meeting for Thursday. We'll need all the help we can get on the day of the event.
Will do! We're making good progress.
Hey, we finally make a move. I think of you and all the
Mixed marriages.
Have you ever considered how mixed marriages are influencing our society?
Actually, yes. I think mixed marriages bring a lot of cultural richness and diversity, broadening our perceptions.
I agree. I think it deepens the understanding and respect for other cultures as well. And it's amazing to see an increased acceptance for these unions.
True, especially because people historically didn't accept them. It's really indicative of positive progress.
Yes, but there are still challenges, aren't there? Cultural differences can sometimes lead to misunderstandings.
Absolutely. But that's not just limited to mixed marriages. All marriages face challenges.
That's a valid point. The key is to understand and effectively communicate with each other.
Correct. It's all about building bridges between cultures. That way, the next generations will find lesser divides and more unity.
Performance evaluation.
in my veins. I've been driving this train, years in this lane. There's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight.
I'm curious about how performance evaluations are conducted here. Is it the standard annual review?
Oh, we do things a bit differently. Our performance evaluations are more like growth journeys than traditional reviews.
Growth journeys? That sounds intriguing.
Yes, every quarter, you'll sit down with your supervisor to discuss not just your achievements, but also your challenges and what you've learned. It's less about ticking boxes and more about personal and professional development.
That seems like a supportive approach. How is feedback given?
Feedback is continuous and constructive. We have a platform where peers can leave kudos for small wins or suggestions for improvement. Plus, once a year, we have a unique, future-forward session.
What's that?
It's a creative workshop where you imagine your future self and the path to get there, guided by feedback from colleagues and supervisors. It helps set personal goals that align with your career aspirations and our company values.
I've never heard of anything like it. It sounds very motivating.
We believe in fostering a culture of growth and recognition. Welcome to the team, where we all grow together.
Let's keep it under wraps.
Did you manage to get the tickets for the surprise concert next month?
Yes, I did. I was online the second they went on sale. It's going to be epic, especially since it's her comeback show.
Absolutely, but remember, it's a surprise event. Let's keep it under wraps so it doesn't spoil the excitement for anyone else.
Of course, I haven't told a soul. Imagine the crowd's reaction when they announce it officially.
It's going to be a night to remember. She hasn't performed in over 3 years. Do you think she'll debut new material?
That's the rumor. New album, new stage design, and some special guest appearances.
We should plan the whole evening. Maybe book a dinner spot nearby. Make it a full event.
Good idea. Let's keep everything low-key, though. The fewer people who know our plans, the better.
Agreed. It'll be our little secret until the big night.
I'm very busy. I don't have time now.
Hey, do you have a minute to discuss the updates on our project?
I'm very busy right now. I don't have time at the moment. Can it wait until later?
I understand you're swamped, but some of these updates are time sensitive. Could we possibly schedule a quick call later today?
Today is packed for me. How about first thing tomorrow morning? I can make time then.
That could work. Would 8 a.m. work for you?
Yes, 8 a.m. is perfect. Let's schedule it in our calendars. I'll make sure to prioritize this.
Great. I'll send out a calendar invite for 8 a.m. tomorrow with a brief agenda attached.
Thank you for understanding. I'll review the agenda tonight, so I'm prepared for our discussion.
Sounds good. I'll make sure everything is concise so we can cover it quickly. Thanks for finding the time.
Of course, it's important. I'll see you at 8 a.m. tomorrow then. Thanks.
Sounds good.
Hey, do you want to grab lunch together today?
Sounds good. Where were you thinking?
How about that new sandwich place downtown?
Sounds good to me. What time?
Around 12:30? Does that work for you?
Sounds good. I'll meet you there.
Great. Oh, by the way, did you finish that report for the meeting tomorrow?
Not yet, but I'll have it done by the end of the day.
Sounds good. Let me know if you need any help with it.
Will do. Thanks.
No problem. Oh, and did you get a chance to talk to HR about those vacation days?
Yes, I did. They approved them.
Sounds good. Looks like everything's sorted then.
Yeah, it's all good. Thanks for reminding me.
Anytime. See you at lunch.
I'll make it up to you.
I know I missed your presentation yesterday, and I understand it was important to you. I got caught up with an emergency at work.
It was a big day for me, and I was really hoping for your support there. It felt disappointing not to see you in the audience.
I'm truly sorry for not being there. I realize how my absence might have made you feel. I'll make it up to you.
How do you plan to do that?
First, I'd like to take you out to dinner at your favorite restaurant this weekend. And I was thinking, maybe I could help you prepare for the next presentation? I could give feedback on your slides, or help you practice.
That sounds nice, actually. The dinner and the help. It would be great to get your input on my work.
It's a plan then. And again, I'm sorry. I'll make sure to prioritize your important events from now on.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Let's make sure we schedule that dinner and prep session.
Let's seize the day.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing, I'm always...
The weather is incredible today.
We should really take advantage of it. Any ideas?
How about a hike? There's that new trail that opened up last month at the state park.
I've heard about that. It's supposed to have some of the best views in the area. Let's seize the day and check it out.
Perfect. It'll be good to get out and enjoy nature, especially after being cooped up all week.
Definitely. Let's pack some lunch too. We can find a nice spot to relax halfway.
Sounds good. I'll bring sandwiches and water. Maybe some fruit and snacks too.
Great idea. I'll grab a blanket and a couple of hats. The sun can be pretty strong, even this early in the season.
All right, let's meet up in an hour at my place, and we can head out from there.
Perfect. Today's a great day for an adventure. Can't wait to hit the trail.
Me neither. It'll be a day well spent.
I need to change clothes.
I'm thinking we should head out soon if we want to catch the movie on time. You ready?
Actually, I need to change clothes first. I spilled coffee on my shirt earlier, and it's a bit of a mess.
Oh, no problem. How long do you think that will take?
Give me like 10 minutes. Tops. I just need to find something clean and suitable.
All right, that sounds good. Do you want any help deciding? Or finding something?
Thanks, but I should be fine. Maybe you could check if we have the movie tickets and everything else we need while I change?
Sure thing. I'll gather everything up. Do you need anything from the store before we head out? I can grab it while you're changing.
Could you grab some snacks? That way, we won't have to buy them at the theater.
Good idea. I'll do that. Let me know when you're ready, and we can leave right away.
Will do. Thanks for being patient. I'll hurry up.
Digital products.
Have you noticed the growth in digital products over the last few years?
Absolutely. We've come a long way from the days of CDs and DVDs. Nowadays, most of our media is consumed digitally, from books to music, even software.
That's right. Even our banking has shifted digitally. I love the convenience that digital products offer. You can buy, download, and use immediately without leaving your house.
Yeah. But do you ever worry about the security aspect? Like with digital wallets, online banking, and cloud storage.
That's a valid concern. However, I believe reputable companies prioritize user security. They use encryption and other security measures to guard our data.
True. I also appreciate that digital products are more environmentally friendly than their physical counterparts.
Indeed, there's no manufacturing, transportation, or waste associated with it. It's a much greener alternative. It's interesting to see where digital products will take us next.
I'm so fascinated.
Did you see the new exhibit at the Science Museum? The one about human evolution.
Yes, I went last weekend. I'm so fascinated by how they've displayed the progression from early hominids to modern humans.
I know, right? The interactive timeline was especially impressive.
Absolutely. It puts into perspective how recent some of the major changes have occurred in the grand scheme of things.
Did you try the virtual reality setup, where you can walk through different eras?
Yes, walking among mammoths was surreal. It's amazing how technology can bring ancient worlds to life.
For sure. And the section on tool development. Seeing how innovations like fire and simple tools sparked such dramatic shifts in society was enlightening.
It makes you appreciate the ingenuity and adaptability of early humans. I spent a good hour just in that area.
Me too. It's incredible to think about how each small discovery played a part in shaping who we are today.
It's a humbling reminder of our place in the natural world. I can't wait to see what they add next.
NBA tournament.
So, what do you think about the upcoming NBA tournament?
Well, I'm excited, but also uncertain. The off-season movements have changed many teams significantly.
True. It's hard to predict. LeBron and Ad going to Lakers shook things up.
Indeed. Furthermore, let's not forget Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving to the Nets. That's a serious duo too.
You're right. It's going to be interesting to see how they play together. I'm keenly watching Giannis Antetokounmpo as well.
Yes. The Greek Freak's performance could be a game changer. Also, I'm hoping for some dark horse to surprise us either from the East or West.
Me too. It spices things up. Anyway, may the best team win.
Absolutely. No matter what, it's going to be an exciting season. Can't wait for it to start.
I was wrong.
I've been thinking about our argument yesterday regarding the budget for the project. After reviewing the numbers again, I realized I was wrong.
Oh, in what way?
I initially thought that allocating more funds to marketing would diminish our product development quality. But after going through the projections and current market trends, it's clear we do need to invest more in marketing to reach our target audience effectively.
I appreciate your willingness to revisit the budget. It's crucial we balance between product development and marketing to ensure the project's success.
Exactly. I underestimated the impact of a strong marketing strategy. We need to adjust our budget to reflect that.
Well, I'm glad we're on the same page now. How do you propose we reallocate the funds?
I suggest we trim down some of the less critical development features we planned and redirect those funds into our marketing campaign.
That sounds like a viable plan. Let's work out the specifics and present an updated budget proposal to the team.
Agreed. I'll prepare the revised figures, and we can discuss further.
Nonsense.
Nonsense!
What do you mean by nonsense?
I mean, what you just said doesn't make any sense.
Really? I thought it was pretty clear.
No, it's just a bunch of random words thrown together.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. My bad, I didn't realize.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us. But let's try to communicate more clearly next time.
Agreed. I'll be more mindful of that.
Thanks. So, what were you actually trying to say?
I was trying to suggest a new idea for our project, but I guess I didn't articulate it well.
Got it? That makes more sense now.
Yeah, sorry for the confusion.
Not recently.
Not recently.
Really? I could have sworn we talked about it just last week.
No, I'm pretty sure it's been longer than that.
Huh? Time flies, I guess. So, when was the last time then?
I think it was about a month ago. Actually,
Oh, okay. It feels like it was more recent.
yeah, it does seem that way sometimes.
Well, thanks for clarifying. I must have lost track of time.
No problem. It's easy to lose track of things, especially with how busy we've been lately.
Tell me about it. Time just seems to slip away.
Definitely. Anyway, now that we've cleared that up, is there anything else we need to discuss?
Not that I can think of. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
Sounds good. Thanks.
I've been here for 2 days.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need.
I've been here for 2 days.
Really? It feels like you just arrived yesterday.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. I guess.
Have you been enjoying your stay so far?
Definitely. I've seen a lot of interesting places and tried some great food.
That's great to hear. Is there anything specific you want to do before you leave?
I still want to visit the museum and maybe take a boat tour.
Those sound like fun activities. We can plan them for tomorrow.
Sounds good to me. Thanks for being such a great host.
No problem at all. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here.
It's been a wonderful experience.
Well, you're welcome back anytime.
Thanks. I might take you up on that offer someday.
Anytime. Just let me know.
Wait, no, it's living with no shame. Wait, no, it's sleeping in on Sundays.
More than that.
More than that.
More than what exactly?
More than what we currently have in stock. We're going to need extra supplies for the upcoming event.
Ah, I see. How much more are we talking about?
I'd say at least double the usual amount to ensure we don't run out.
Okay, let me check our inventory and see if we have enough to accommodate that request.
Sounds good. And make sure to place the order with our supplier as soon as possible.
Will do. Should I let them know it's an urgent order?
Yes, definitely. We can't afford any delays, especially with the event right around the corner.
Understood. I'll prioritize this and get everything sorted out today.
Perfect. Let me know if you need any assistance.
Thanks. I'll keep you updated on the progress.
Appreciate it. Thanks for taking care of this.
Life in later years.
I've been contemplating, how do you envision life in later years, once we cross the age of retirement?
Well, I reckon it as a beautiful part of existence, where moments unfold at a slower but deeper pace. It's the era where we can indulge in what we love without worrying about deadlines or commitments.
That's a lovely outlook. But don't you think about the possible health complications or financial insecurities?
Of course, age may bring some health challenges and financial concerns could exist. I get. The key is to plan in advance and build support systems.
Right, preventative care and savings. And perhaps maintaining strong relationships too for emotional well-being.
Absolutely. Life in later years, I suppose, is all about recalibrating our priorities. Time spent on hobbies and with loved ones.
True. It's not about marking time, but making time meaningful.
I'll take care of it.
Hey, did you remember to pick up the documents from the printer?
No, I forgot. Sorry about that.
No worries. I'll take care of it.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Also, have you finalized the presentation slides?
Not yet, but I'll get it done before the meeting tomorrow.
Okay, great. And did you manage to reschedule the client call?
Yes, I did. It's now set for Thursday afternoon.
Perfect. Thanks for handling all of that.
Of course, no problem. Oh, and by the way, I'll also follow up with it about the software update we discussed.
Sounds good. Thanks for keeping everything on track.
It's all part of the job. Let me know if there's anything else you need help with.
Will do. Thanks again.
You're right.
I've been thinking about our discussion on eating healthier. I think we should really start planning our meals instead of deciding at the last minute.
Planning meals sounds good in theory, but it seems like a lot of work. Isn't it easier to just pick something up?
You're right. It does seem easier to just pick something up, but that's how we end up eating unhealthy food. If we plan, we can make sure we have balanced meals.
I guess that's true. And we do end up spending a lot more money on takeout than if we cooked at home.
Exactly. Plus, if we plan and shop accordingly, we can actually save time during the week. We won't have to figure out what to eat each day.
That's a good point. It would be nice not to have the WH8s for dinner conversation every night.
So, are we in agreement? Shall we try meal planning for a month?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. It'll probably help us eat better and save some money too.
That's a feather in your cap.
I heard you won the grant for your research project. That's quite an achievement.
Yes, it was a competitive process, but we managed to secure it. That's a feather in our cap, especially considering the other institutions that were in the running.
What will the grant allow you to do?
It's primarily for developing our new environmental monitoring technology. We'll be able to deploy sensors across multiple ecosystems to track pollution levels in real time.
That sounds like a game changer for environmental research. How soon do you start deploying the sensors?
We're planning the first phase for next month. If all goes well, we'll expand to other areas by the end of the year.
It must be exciting to lead such a groundbreaking project.
It is. There's a lot at stake, but the potential impact on environmental policy could be significant.
Definitely. It's projects like yours that pave the way for real change. Keep up the great work.
Thanks. I appreciate the support. We're all looking forward to seeing the results.
That's a sign of the times.
Have you noticed more people working remotely from cafes lately?
Absolutely. It's everywhere now. Cafes are turning into makeshift offices. That's a sign of the times, really.
It's interesting how the definition of a workplace is evolving. I read that some companies are even encouraging this shift as a permanent option.
It makes sense. The flexibility of remote work can boost productivity and employee satisfaction. Plus, there's a saving on office space.
True. But do you think it affects teamwork or company culture in some way?
It might, but it also opens up opportunities for global collaboration that weren't as feasible before. Teams can work across time zones and locations without missing a beat.
That's a good point. Technology has really enabled a lot of this change.
Definitely. And with advancements in collaboration tools, who knows how further we'll go? This could be just the beginning.
It's going to be fascinating to see how far this trend goes. Maybe the traditional office will become a thing of the past.
That's a shot in the dark.
On the street with your red lips and funky beat, you better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips.
Have you decided what to do about the new product line proposal?
It's tough to call. Without more market data, any decision feels like a shot in the dark.
That's true. But sometimes, taking a risk is part of business. Do we have any preliminary feedback?
We do, but it's mixed. Some are excited about the innovation, while others think it's too different from our core offerings.
Maybe we should conduct a focus group. Get some in-depth opinions from our target audience before fully committing.
I agree. It could help us refine the product before it hits the market, or even decide if it's worth pursuing further.
Exactly. We need a strategy that balances innovation with our brand's identity. How quickly can we set up this focus group?
I'll talk to the marketing team today. We could have something ready within a couple of weeks.
Perfect. Let's not rush into this blindly. A more calculated approach could make all the difference.
Definitely. Let's gather more insights and then make an informed decision.
That's interesting.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Did you know about it before?
No, it's news to me as well.
I wonder how they came up with that idea.
I'm not sure, but it seems like a creative solution to the problem.
Definitely. It's always fascinating to see different approaches to challenges.
Absolutely. It keeps things fresh and innovative.
I agree. Innovation is crucial for progress.
Exactly. Without new ideas, we'd never move forward.
Do you think we could apply something similar in our project?
It's worth considering. Let's discuss it further and see if it's feasible.
Sounds good. I'll look into it, and we can brainstorm some ideas together.
Perfect. Collaboration often leads to the best solutions.
I couldn't agree more. Thanks for the input.
Anytime. Let's see where this idea takes us.
It's been a pleasure.
Well, it looks like our project is finally completed.
Yes, it's a relief to see everything come together.
Definitely. Your contributions were invaluable.
Thank you. But it was a team effort.
True. Nonetheless, your expertise really made a difference.
I appreciate that. I'm glad I could help.
Absolutely. Working with you has been a pleasure.
Likewise. I've learned a lot from collaborating with you.
That's great to hear. Hopefully, we'll have more opportunities to work together in the future.
I hope so too. It's been a rewarding experience.
Agreed. Well, if there's anything else you need from me, don't hesitate to ask.
Likewise. And once again, thank you for all your support throughout this project.
It's been a pleasure. Let's celebrate our success with lunch sometime next week.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
I need to go home.
Hey, it's getting late. I need to go home.
Already? Time really flies when we're hanging out.
Yeah, it does. But I have some stuff I need to take care of at home.
Understandable. Well, thanks for coming over. It was great catching up.
Definitely. We should do this again soon.
Absolutely. Maybe next weekend?
Sounds like a plan. I'll let you know.
Perfect. Safe trip home.
Thanks. Take care.
You too.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Are you sure? It seemed like you were pretty upset about it earlier.
Yeah, I was a bit annoyed at first, but I've had some time to think about it, and it's really not worth getting worked up over.
I'm glad you're taking it in stride.
Life's too short to stress over little things, you know?
Absolutely. It's important to keep things in perspective.
Exactly. Besides, there are more important things to focus on.
That's a healthy attitude to have.
Thanks. I've learned that getting upset over every little inconvenience only makes things harder.
Wise words.
Anyway, let's move on and enjoy the rest of our day.
Agreed. No sense dwelling on it.
Exactly. Thanks for understanding.